This episode of Tekzilla Bytes is brought to you by the LG G3. Welcome to Tekzilla Bytes, feeding your tech hunger fast. I'm Patrick Norton, and this is our first LG G3 Android app of the week. I've been using Android for a while now, and it never ceases to amaze me how much customizing you can do compared to iOS. Mostly because Apple doesn't give app developers the tools or the access they need to make some really cool mods for various parts of the operating system, like the lock screen. The lock screen? The place you enter your code to unlock the phone? Yes, there's an app that can make the lock screen more useful by, quote, providing fast access to the right apps at the right time. And it really does. It's called Cover Lock Screen. It's free and it's really slick. It makes the apps you want accessible from the lock screen. Just slide the icon for the app you want to the right, enter your lock code, and when the lock screen goes away, the app you want comes up. It's really simple and really convenient. Instead of going to the home screen and open up the app you want, or the home screen, then scrolling and clicking a few times, you get the app you want immediately. Even better, it's engineered to learn the apps you use the most and place them up front automatically. So the stuff you use the most often gets put on Cover Lock Screen. Don't worry though, you can customize the screens by either blocking apps or holding the icon down and clicking boost or drop to make sure the apps you want are in the order you want. You prevent apps from showing up on the cover screen by going into settings and making them hidden apps. Hint, my 2-year-old's favorite app fits right under this setting, though it's a tad frustrating that blocking apps does it globally for all your locations. I'd like to be able to block apps from, say, car or home or work individually, though hitting drop a few times kind of does the same thing. Did I mention that Cover creates custom screens for home, work, car, and out? You can ID the first 2 locations by address of the Wi-Fi networks you use at home and at work, and in the car, it looks for a Bluetooth connection to your head unit or hands-free device. Then it automatically goes into car mode and puts your favorite navigation app and audio player right up front. If you aren't rocking Bluetooth in the car, you can try the motion-based detection options. Just make sure you plug your phone into a power source, because this uses GPS and the accelerometer and is experimental, may use battery, which makes sense because GPS seriously drains my battery life. Cover Lock Screen has become a huge part of how I use my Android device, but there's one thing that has me worried about Cover and the lock screen. But first, let me tell you about the flagship phone from our sponsor, the LG G3. It's got the first Quad HD screen in the US. We're talking 538 pixels per inch on a 5.5-inch screen. Seriously gorgeous detail here. Up front, the 13 megapixel camera has laser autofocus. LG says that's never been done on a phone before, and I gotta say it, I love the knock code. Forget about dragging your finger around or entering in a PIN number. Tap 3 or up to 8 times and your phone unlocks. It's so cool. So, the one thing that has me worried about Cover and the most excellent Cover lock screen is that Cover has been bought by Twitter, or maybe acqui-hired. That's a Silicon Valley thing where a big company likes what a small team is doing and buys their company to bring their talent into the bigger company. The crew at Cover says Twitter, like Cover, believes in the incredible potential of Android. They share our vision that smartphones can be a lot smarter, more useful, and more contextual, and together we're going to make that happen. We'll be building upon a lot of what makes Cover great, and we're thrilled to create something even better at Twitter. Well, look, Twitter, I hope you keep Cover alive as something that isn't buried under tweets, because as much as I love Twitter, I like what Cover Lock Screen does for all my apps, and it makes my phone so much more useful. You know what else is useful? Subscribing to Tekzilla Bytes. YouTube.com/Tekzilla, Tekzilla.com. Comment down below. Email Tekzilla@revision3.com. I'm Patrick Norton. Thanks for watching this Tekzilla Byte, and have yourself a great day.